Some intergalactic object that's heard. There's this guy, Avi Loeb. He's a professor at Harvard that believes it might be an alien probe. And he was talking about the odds of this thing being in the trajectory that it is, entering into our solar system in a direct path with Earth. The odds are extremely low. And at the place where it's doing it, it's when the Earth is the opposite side of the sun, so it's coming from behind the sun. So it makes it difficult to detect, and that this object is in a direct line to come to Earth in 2027.
UFOs might not be that far from us anymore. They're emerging from the ocean, hiding deep within forests, and quietly hovering above rooftops in New York. Get ready, because the following moments will send chills down your spine as UFOs are captured in places no one ever expected. It's terrifying when something that looks like it came from another world appears right above a house and leaves the entire neighborhood frozen in silence. Around 6 in the evening, residents on the south shore of Long Island in Suffolk County suddenly saw a swirling blue light right above the rooftops. At first, it was small, like a distant star. Then it quickly grew larger, shining brighter and spinning faster, as if it were opening a portal in the sky. Witnesses said the object flashed several times before suddenly turning north and disappearing, leaving behind no sound, no smoke, no trace. Some believe it was a secret government test, while others are convinced it was a signal, or even a warning, from beyond the stars. Whatever it was, the mysterious Long Island light has left the online community in shock, asking, where did it come from? And why did it appear right above our homes? Next is a piece of footage that feels too real to be fake. Deep in the forests of Oregon, a metallic red disc-shaped object was seen hovering in mid-air, reflecting dim light as it slowly rotated on its axis. No sound, no smoke, no propellers. Just complete silence. The man who filmed it said he was merely testing his camera zoom when he noticed the object floating less than 100 feet above the ground. In an instant, it tilted slightly, revealing a glowing silver underside, then suddenly accelerated and vanished behind the trees. So fast, the camera couldn't even focus. Experts confirmed there were no signs of editing, no wires, no special effects. It was real. Its movement was flawless, like it was controlled by an intelligence not from this Earth. And if this wasn't a UFO, then what exactly is humanity hiding from us? No one expected that deep within the desolate deserts of New Mexico, a scene would emerge that would leave even seasoned researchers speechless. During a survey near the small town of Dulce, a researcher accidentally filmed a flying saucer hovering just above the ground, slowly drifting forward before disappearing straight into the mouth of a massive cave. The reflection of light off its metallic surface made the footage look like something straight out of a science fiction movie. But this wasn't cinema. It was real. Too shocked to approach, the man kept a safe distance and recorded everything from afar. Once the video was uploaded online, theories exploded everywhere. Could this be an underground alien base hidden beneath American soil? Many experts now believe that Dulce is more than just a small town. It might be the gateway between the human world and something far beyond it. And if underground bases truly exist, then maybe the ocean hides even deeper secrets. On December 25, 2016, as 570 fishermen worked offshore in the Gulf of Mexico, they witnessed something none of them could ever have imagined. An unidentified flying object was being intensely chased by 2 fighter jets and a military helicopter. Out over the open sea, the object suddenly plunged straight down into the water, creating a massive column of waves before vanishing completely. The pilots circled the area for several minutes, but found no sign of anything. No smoke, no debris, no shockwave. One fisherman managed to record the entire event and upload it online, sparking global outrage and fascination. The clip quickly became one of the most debated UFO encounters in modern history, reigniting a haunting question. Could there be alien bases hidden deep beneath our oceans, ones we've never known existed? But you don't have to go to the desert or the ocean. Sometimes the strangest things happen right in the middle of the city. On what seemed like an ordinary evening, passengers at a crowded train station suddenly witnessed something unlike anything they had ever seen. A bright blue orb of light appeared, hovering silently in the air, emitting tiny electric sparks as it drifted slowly above the tracks. Its glow freezing everyone in complete silence. The orb then floated toward the nearby woods and vanished as if it had never existed. Some people claimed it was a rare plasma energy phenomenon, but others believed they had just seen a non-physical life form, a being of light from another world, sent to observe us quietly. Whatever the truth may be, that mysterious light still haunts witnesses to this day, reminding us that sometimes the most unexplainable things don't happen in the sky, but right where we stand. If you ever thought all mysteries were up in the sky, think again. In November 2024, a leaked video shocked the entire world. The footage showed an unidentified flying object emerging from the ocean floor, just a few dozen feet from a Navy special ops team. It moved at an incredible speed, nearly colliding with the ship and throwing several crew members off balance. No explosion, no bubbles, just a single towering wave that rose and vanished instantly. The video sparked countless theories. Have governments known about underwater UFOs for years but stayed silent to prevent panic? Some analysts believe the silence isn't just about national security, but about technologies far beyond human comprehension. Technologies that, if ever revealed, could change the way we understand Earth itself. From the depths of the sea, now look toward the land of ancient pyramids. On February 17, 2024, a tourist visiting the Great Sphinx of Giza in Egypt captured something extraordinary. A distorted, spinning object hovering right above the ancient statue's head. It didn't resemble any known type of flying saucer. Its movements were slow, deliberate, as if it were observing something specific. The witness said the object was far too small to hold a person, suggesting it could be a reconnaissance drone or a probe from an extraterrestrial civilization. Its appearance directly over such an ancient monument set the internet ablaze with speculation. Could there be a connection between UFOs and Egypt's ancient wonders? Structures long rumored to carry the mark of visitors from the stars. But this is only the beginning. Make sure to subscribe, because the next part will reveal the clearest, closest, and most terrifying UFO encounters ever recorded. Just when you think UFOs only target remote or ancient places, imagine this. You're sitting on a regular commercial flight, and right outside your window, an unidentified object floats beside you. On July 31st, during Alaska Airlines flight AS-479 passing over Nevada, passengers filmed a bright silver metallic object gliding parallel to the aircraft at nearly 30,000 feet. It reflected sunlight like a mirror, flying smoothly for several seconds before silently sliding away, leaving no radar trace. The short clip went viral within hours, sparking endless debate. Someone asked the obvious question: how many UFOs have flown right next to commercial planes without anyone ever realizing it? Then came the moment that made the world gasp. That can't be real. In September 2020, a group of mountain climbers deep in Alaska's wilderness accidentally filmed a massive object hovering silently in the fog. It was an enormous flying saucer, gliding through the air with eerie calm. The reflection on its metallic surface created a strange halo of light, leaving the climbers frozen in awe. But as the camera tried to focus, the recording abruptly cut off, as if something had intentionally interfered. When the video spread online, thousands debated. Was it proof of alien existence or top-secret military technology? To this day, no one knows what those climbers truly saw, but every one of them swears they felt the gaze of something watching them from above. This moment, captured by a Colombian pilot, might just convince you that we are truly not alone. While flying high above the clouds, he spotted a shining object drifting alongside his plane. No shaking, no flames, no sound. The radar showed nothing, like the object didn't exist in our physical world. Its movement was slow and precise, as if guided by intelligence. When the footage was released, millions of people watched, slowed it down, analyzed every frame, but no one could explain it. Aviation experts could only say one thing: this isn't human. And if it doesn't belong to Earth, then where does it come from? Now, head to the colossal rock formations of Arizona. No voices, just wind brushing through the cliffs, until suddenly, a flying saucer drifts out from between two mountains. On April 5, 2021, a lone hiker captured the moment. The object hovered quietly in mid-air, moving slowly as if patrolling the area. He filmed the entire encounter, recording every second until it vanished behind the ridge without a trace. When the footage went viral, social media erupted with debate. Could there be an alien base hidden deep inside ancient canyons? Arizona, once sacred land to native tribes, is now at the heart of mysteries science still cannot explain. Maybe Earth was never truly ours to begin with. Everything reached its peak when Roswell, the site of the world's most famous UFO incident, became the center of attention once again. A passenger flying over New Mexico captured footage that sent chills around the globe. Outside the window, dozens of unidentified flying objects were moving in formation alongside the plane. They didn't fly randomly like birds, but in perfect synchronized patterns, like a trained squadron. The witness said more and more UFOs kept appearing, stretching endlessly into the distance, and for a moment, he truly feared they might change course and attack. The video went viral in record time, gaining millions of views within hours. For many, it was undeniable proof of one chilling theory: they never came alone. But the question remains, what did they come here for? Do you believe something could appear and vanish within seconds, right in the skies above America? Early morning on September 1st, 2025, a Black Hawk military helicopter was patrolling near Lake Mead when suddenly an unidentified flying object appeared right beside it. No radar signature, no communication signal, only the pilot's eyes could see it. For a few seconds that felt eternal, the two objects flew side by side. Then, the UFO made a sudden, impossible U-turn at incredible speed and disappeared into the sky. No sound, no flash, just heavy silence inside the cockpit. The leaked footage later stunned the military community, because if something can approach, maneuver, and vanish before US radar can even detect it, then maybe these encounters happen far more often than we've ever been told. And from the skies of America, we move to one of South America's most shocking encounters. In Buenos Aires, Argentina, a couple driver accidentally recorded an unbelievable moment. As the wife filmed the street, a massive metallic object suddenly appeared right next to their car. No noise, no vibration, just the glow of metal reflecting streetlights. with strange symbols running along its body. Dark vents and complex structures made it look more like a real spacecraft than a reflection. For several seconds, it flew beside the car as if observing them. When the footage spread online, millions debated. Was it alien technology or a top-secret experiment caught by accident? Whatever it was, the sight left viewers in awe and fear. Because if that thing was watching them, how many more of us have been watched without ever knowing? Sometimes the strangest things happen when we least expect them. On the evening of June 27, 2025, in the quiet town of Pembroke, Colleen McCormick was relaxing by her pool when the sky above suddenly flashed. A blazing red object fell from the sky, burning intensely, but completely silent. No whooshing sound, no explosion, just a swirling light cutting through the darkness. Colleen quickly grabbed her phone, zoomed in, and recorded the moment. She was sure it would crash into the nearby neighborhood, but when she ran to the front of her house, everything was empty. No smoke, no fire, no debris. The object had vanished, as if it never existed. The entire street fell silent, leaving only one chilling question. What could fall from the sky without making a single sound? Here's another piece of proof that UFOs don't just appear in remote places. At midnight on November 10, 2020, the skies over Chicago suddenly lit up as if there had been an explosion in the air. But it wasn't fireworks. It wasn't lightning. It was a massive object hovering in the clouds, glowing with an eerie pale blue light. It was so huge it blocked out the skyscrapers below, standing perfectly still, like a mothership observing the city. No wind, no noise, just that eerie glow reflecting through the clouds, making people think a storm was coming. Some witnesses claimed they felt the air pressure shift, as if an invisible energy field surrounded the area. Then, in an instant, the light went out. The object vanished into the night sky, leaving nothing behind but a blank sky, and thousands of stunned residents asking what had just flown over their city. Then, halfway across the world, another unbelievable sight appeared in the Wadi Rum Desert of Jordan. On December 25, 2024, locals captured footage of a long, perfectly vertical object shaped like a giant tic-tac, hovering motionless in the sky. It just stood there, completely still, as if waiting for something. Suddenly, a small capsule detached from its midsection and flew off in another direction. Everyone watching was frozen in disbelief. Some said it was a mothership releasing a smaller craft into the atmosphere, while others believed it was a top-secret military drone system. But no radar picked it up, and no country ever claimed responsibility. The only question left is, what exactly is operating in our skies that we're never allowed to know about? No one could believe such an apocalyptic scene could unfold right in the heart of Europe. On July 19, 2025, the sky above Florence, the city of art and history, suddenly became the center of a shocking event. Hundreds of people looked up to see three glowing objects hovering above the city. They moved in perfect formation, synchronized as if guarding something in the middle. Minutes later, a military helicopter appeared, circling the area as if to monitor the phenomenon. But what sent chills down everyone's spine was that two of the orbs changed direction, as if reacting to human presence. The scene left witnesses speechless, and even the military had no explanation. And finally, we arrive at the strangest UFO in today's video. In November 2024, above the skies of Baghdad, soldiers on duty suddenly spotted a massive jellyfish-shaped object floating in the air. It glowed faintly, drifting slowly, with long glowing tendrils swaying like strands of light. At first they thought it was a drone, But when attack helicopters were dispatched, radar screens stayed completely blank. For hours, pilots tracked the object until it disappeared, vanishing from both radar and sight at the exact same time. One soldier wrote in his report, "It didn't fly, it drifted like it was alive." Whatever it was, the Baghdad sky jellyfish remains terrifying proof that there may be living beings or machines moving among us that science hasn't yet found a name for. If what you just saw gave you chills, remember, there might be a UFO right above your head right now. Do you believe it's human technology or something from another world? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe because the next part will be even more shocking.